This is Tanner, Mr. Cricut Crazy, coming at you with another video. I'm making a card out of the Haley stamp set today. And this is the Haley stamp set. And we just need to put some ink around the edges. And I colored this one very funky. So then I'm using some Erin Lee Creative paper. And I just put some HG on the back of this so I could, actually, I want to corner the edges. So, let me get my corner chopper. And when you already put the HG on it and you're doing all this different stuff, just turn it upside down where the HG so your fingers touch the HG and it doesn't get stuck. Tip of the day. And then if you just want to re-ink that right there so it's back to normal. Then if you feel like it, you can put some more HG on it, as I'm doing here. Then you just put this down on your paper. Like I said, this is Erin Lee Creative paper. I just love the design. I use this on another card too, so check it out. Okay, so then I can tear this out. Okay, so after this is done, you want to take your corner chopper again, and remember there's no adhesive on here. Oh, that black looks good. It's iron brown. This is really good cardstock. So, it's really nice. Okay, there is our dog. And then we're going to make our card base. And our card base is going to be just a regular 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. 4 1/2. Half of a 8 1/2 by 11. So 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 is what you start out as. Then you want to fold it at 4 1/4. So it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. After we done all our mathematical terms. And I just love using this scoreboard. So after you got your base going on, you can make another stamp. What you can do here is you can start with your paper. And what paper do I want today? I think I want to use, see what pink. Since this is sort of a pink and green, no. Pink and green does go good together, but I think I want to use a pink, let's see here. I don't know, I just got some pink in my drawer. These three colors look good to you? No, because that blue. Okay. Let's see. Maybe a purple. I think purple would look good. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, and a green, purple, and one of these. Oh, look, that would look good. Okay, so you just want to go 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, maybe I need to trim it down just a tad bit more. Okay, and this is now 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so there's that. And then here's this, and we just want to do 2 1/4, 2 1/2 by 5 1/4 right here. Okay, so let's see here. Need to trim just a tad bit more off. And it really don't matter because we're going to put some twine right there. Perfect. So then we can take our HG gun. And this is all paper tray ink. So I'm in love with paper tray ink. Okay, that's not really even. It's weird. Okay, so after you do that, you want to put your twine down. And I'm going to use some lemon. I know it's yellow. It's the yellow ribbon I provide on my website. Then you just want to put a piece of tape down. Then you just want to put some out on the floor. I do. Just all varies. And I just put some around. It looks really good after you put some around. Then you just cut it. Get another piece of tape. Put it down right here. And you can use any adhesive you want. Right now I'm just going to show off the Tombow, which you can pick up on peachykingstamps.com at their store. And that's just a lot of great adhesive. And then just to help it out, I'm going to do some HEG right around in here. And that's just to help out the twine to stay down. So then we put this down. So after we put that down, if there's any adhesive that comes up, you can get your adhesive remover, but there's normally not. So you just have to be a trained pro. Okay, so then you just want to put some of these. I buy these at Hobby Lobby. I really like those. So then after you put this down, you can put the little dog down, and then we can use a stamp. And I'm going to use this stamp out of the Razzle stamp set. Don't like the attitude? Call 1-800-GET-A-CAT. And that is so true. If you don't like the attitude, call 1-800-GET-A-CAT. Because that is the way to go if you don't like attitudes. Dogs have attitudes. And I'll be carrying most of these products. You can just check on out over to the product page on my website. I'm going to move these over just a tad bit. Okay, and I don't know what black ink looks like on this color right here, so what I like to do is like do it like a test stamp, a stamp test, and see what it looks like. See if you can see it. And you can see it really good, and see, that was so easy to stamp. And I've got my stamp on the wrong way. You're supposed to have it like this. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to stamp our card. Okay, and that looks great. And then what we're going to do to finish this card up, we're going to, if I have any, use some paper tray ink buttons. And these buttons are the best buttons I've ever found. There might be a little bit more than the Walmart buttons that I normally use, but they're a lot better. And I would definitely pay a little bit extra for these. Okay, and then what you do is take Zots, which I use Zots, and I know some other people use Zots too, so we're Zot people. And I know Caroline on my design team, I think she's more of a glue dot person. I think. I remember in one of her videos. And just put some of that down. And then what we're going to do now is I think I want to add a charm here. I like this clock. It's nice, and I already put the twine down, so how could we do this? I think I want to put it down just like right here. So I'm going to put some zip dry. I don't want to use this. I want to use some zip dry right here real fast. Okay. And see if it'll stay. I don't know because I've never tried this before, but I'm sure it will. Because these vintage brass charms are awesome. And if it don't work, I have an idea. Actually, I want to do it anyway. So after you have your yard of twine, you want to take your scissors. You want to just cut some. Okay, and then you want to take your charm and you want to run it through it. Okay, so well, you might be here a little bit longer, so if you don't want to see this part, just keep on tricking. And I like it just like that. And then what we're going to do is remove the buttons. Oh gosh. Zots are really, oh god. Zots are really powerful. Really powerful. And then just put your button right there and push back down. And when you do this without the with the Zot, without having to take it off and probably get a new Zot, which is what I would do. So I kind of ripped my paper. And this is just a tester card. Oh, most of my cards I do is testers, so if there's something wrong, I remake them. And that's what I'm here for, is to teach. Or I try to. Okay, so then we put this down, this Zot, on this button. Okay, it likes to stick to your fingers. So then, going to put our clock back into place, and put our glue dot down with our button. So then, after you have that all done, you can just clip this off. And isn't that so cool? So thanks for watching Mr. Cricut Crazy. Hope you learned something new, and I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.